Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. Am I reading your story? Let's find out. I'm in a really good mood, even though I'm a little sick at the time I'm recording this. But I've really been enjoying the lives that we've been getting involved in. It's been super fun. So, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. You have no idea what I'm talking about. If you're returning, you do. And if you haven't joined us for a live, please do, because I've really been enjoying it. The live I did in this shirt, I was really feeling unwell, but I went into the room and it was just made me feel a lot better. So, okay. So what I got for you so far is the Five of Wands is coming out. There's some kind of conflict, but it's an illusion. Like people are masquerading as conflicts, drama in your life, and they're not real. If you notice in this card, there's all different versions of the Cowardly Lion. They're all cowards. Just saying, it's real easy to play tough, but are you really? Are you really tough? And, oh, okay, I love this. So then the 10 of Buckets, and this is the Wizard of Oz deck. It's an individual person makes this, and I just love the Wizard of Oz. So this is really cool. This is the 10 of Buckets, which is the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is the best card. So people are trying to like get in on your celebration, get on your success, get in on what makes you happy. Like you went through all the weather, the storms, the conflict, but they're thinking this just came to you. It's just so easy. You know, everything's sunshine and rainbows to you, right? And you're going, no, I worked really hard. I didn't just pretend and then get scared and cause conflict every time, I change the narrative. But you're facing your rainbow. You're not even concerned about this. You know that this is just like his kind of pathetic energy in your, but since it's showing up, we got to figure out why. And then you got the 5 of Bricks, which is the 5 of Pentacles. Again, this is about, more 5 energy. Like this is a poverty mindset. So you're moving away with the 6 of Swords. You're moving away from that poverty mindset. And, they're getting left behind in this very cowardly, poor me behavior. I get from this is like, but I don't have enough and you have so much. Look at all you have back here. I don't have anything. I have this problem and everything's so hard for me. Poor me behavior, poor me energy. You're not even looking in that direction. You're like, well, what? I'm over here looking at this amazing rainbow. Like, I just went through a storm. My house got washed away. Like, but you know what? I have what's important. I have my family. The rainbow has come out. That means that there's a new day. There's a new opportunity to have a better life. And so you're setting course, for a different shore. Yeah, so you're moving away from this energy, these people, this kind of way of thinking and being in life, and you're moving towards a different shore. You're going towards, anything at this point is better than the waves they're creating, the turbulence they're creating back here. Like, this is how we are. This is our family. This is how we do things. This is our friend group. This is how you do things, mom or dad or whoever you are. You have to behave this way. And you're like, no, I don't. Look, if you look that direction, because they're both facing that direction. They're looking at the horizon. They're looking at the distant shores. They're setting course, and it's smooth sailing. And I love this. Oh, look, if you look at a rainbow, and then it's like the pot of gold. And the pot of gold in this situation at the end of the rainbow is your new life, is your new opportunity to live in a different feeling, in a different environment than you were. And, I wore this shirt at a request of Speak So Well, who moderates for me. And I think it's very true. It's like people, when they don't understand you, they feel like you're doing something to them. That not understanding you, seeing that you're different, seeing that you don't respond to physical things the same way they do, or structures, or you don't see that limitations you might have are holding you back. They're not. You're not feeling sorry for yourself. You have your own instructions. They're so different that people get freaked out by it. They're like, what? I don't understand this, therefore I'm afraid of it. I mean, think about how many of us, I don't know if you're old enough to remember this, but when computers got really popular and people were afraid of them. They didn't know like what they could do. And, you know, at every stage, human beings become afraid of ingenuity, of change, of moving forward. But if we remember that everything is change, that every direction we go is a new direction, that's expansion. If you change your view, like, you know, if you're focused on what you lack, see, they're facing this window, they're not connected to a group, they're not connected to wealth, they're not connected, they're locked out. And instead of you seeing that, you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll just go in this direction. Look, I don't even have walls around me. Anything's possible. Look at this. Anything's possible. Any color, any variation, anything is possible because you don't have a lack mentality. It's great. Like, the way to play your game is it's free play. Ooh, let's see what we got. Page of Buckets and Four of Wands. Yes, I love this because this is leading to a solid foundation. Like, you ventured out, you didn't know what to expect. You had like left without anything, that you just had what was important to you, just the connections that actually resonated with you, that you weren't making concessions for, that, oh, well, they, you know, they didn't mean to hurt my feelings, or, oh, they didn't protect me that time. Was that ever acceptable? Would you treat someone like that? Because if the people in your life are treating you in ways that you would never treat them, you have to wonder if they really care about you. And sometimes it's better to venture off into a new land full of possibilities, somewhere over the rainbow. That just hit me. Somewhere over the rainbow, like the Wizard of Oz, where the rules are different, where anything is possible. That's a very, you know, that leads you to a new life, a new foundation. You picked up everything you had and went to a new land, a new place of possibilities. And if you're not actually physically moving or changing jobs, or this is a mental thing, like we have here, an emotional thing, an emotional journey. You'll never be the same because you've let go of the constraints of the walls and created your own foundation, your own happy life. And you're excited about this. You're bringing in, like, here we have, you know, after the storm, there was the rainbow, and now what are we going to do? What structure do we want in our life? Do we want something that we can easily pick up and take wherever we are? Because home is where the heart is. Remember that. Like, when Dorothy was over the rainbow, she had nothing. She had to find her community. She had to find some place to sleep, what to eat, who to trust. She was on an innocent journey because she had nothing around her. Nothing was the same as she had ever seen it. She couldn't even predict what reaction each of these new people in her life, new places would be like. The air was different. The food was different. The colors were different. And the culture was different. But, you know, just like Dorothy, you're going into this with a fresh vibrant outlook. You're ready to see what's ahead. You're not afraid of the tide coming in and out. You're not afraid of the waves because you're not fighting against them. You're going with them. You're seeing what you can find, and that's bringing in more love. I mean, he's right here, and he's now facing forward with this new cup, new bucket of life and love. I mean, I love this. This is really good energy. This is a great story. Let's see what else we get. I'm going to try to keep this one a little closer to 20 minutes. Oh, great. This is awesome. So, magician and rest. So, like, remember, so what I like about this is you had the four of wands, because yes, it is super fun to venture out and find a new life and you know, go over the rainbow and adventure and stuff. But we get tired. You know, we got to rest. We got to remember that the whole reason we're trying, you know, a home is where the heart is that means you can rest. You can find shelter from the storm. You can find, you know, your all your cups within yourself, within the environment that you create wherever you go. The energy changes wherever you go. So make sure you're resting. Make sure that you have put in the amount of rest as you have the effort. We need to stay revitalized, because in order to be the magician, see, this comes right after that, you have to be rested. You have to be able to hone your power. You have to be able to use it effectively. And so remembering that, like, with work comes rest, comes, you know, emotional fulfillment. You cannot feel emotionally fulfilled if you're exhausted. Like, it's important. You're making your own rules at this point. And so only you know what's right for you at this point, but you actually have to treat yourself as you would want others to treat you. So we have to remember that we're the person that's talking about. Treat those as you treat yourself. So if you're treating yourself badly, how do you think you're going to be treated by others? Because that's what happens. What we put out, we may think we're doing so much, like that we're, you know, we're doing this and that for other people. We're giving them love. But if we're not giving ourselves love, it will fall flat. We won't resonate with the people that can accept our love. And then you got the Hermit card. This is what's behind the curtain. The Wizard of Oz, the magician behind the curtain. This is literally the same person that was the Wizard of Oz. So remember, you need to rest. I'm giving this, like, go inside, make sure you're thinking about yourself and what's best for you, because you ventured into a new land. You have to really connect with yourself so that you can get yourself to your best home. Your you know, complete this journey, you know, have the best experience, really embody this over the rainbow energy. So yeah, just, you've got magician, hermit. Yeah, these are really great. Like, but it's very important, you know, if you're going to stand without all the trappings and stuff, because you're in a new place in your life, you don't need to bring that. You don't need to put on a big show to show that you're a magician. If you're not going to do that anymore, you need to refocus so that you can stand in the light as yourself instead of hiding behind this. That kept you safe when you were in this land of play fighting and cowardice and poor me behavior, poor me energy. Nothing good happens to me. If you don't want to, if you can't manifest in that, you have to stand on your own out in the storm. You have to feel it. You have to feel the emotions. You can't hide from them anymore. So rest, but don't hide. Like, this Four of Wands is talking about it's open. There's no walls here. This isn't a tower. This is This is an open space. There is no more hiding. You are a nomad now, because wherever you go, you are. And whatever land you're in, you don't have to abide by those rules, those instructions anymore. You've chosen to play nicely. And what has it gotten you? So, you know, follow your heart, you know, to a land, to living a life. And when I say a land, I mean just your life is one of, I just saw 15, 16 on the timer. And so it's this going along, do the work. Oh, I'm not getting any more cards. I love these cards. They feel really good. They're a great deck. Easy to shuffle, easy to sort, but apparently they don't want to come out anymore. Okay, let's see. Maybe we got all the information that we need. I don't know. I'll do one more, and we'll see if that gets us to where we need to go. But I mean, these are really great. You got the 10 of Cups, the Magician, and this is coming from making sure that you remember. Don't forget. Just because you were behind a great and powerful Oz sort of mechanism, like you're like had something in front of you that was keeping you safe. What you didn't realize is you were in a lack mindset, and that's why you felt like you needed to stay safe or hidden. But the true power you have is within yourself. It has nothing to do with your trappings. It has nothing to do with anything that you put forward. It doesn't have to do with makeup or hair or costumes or any of the trappings. This game you're playing now is one of true essence. What people love is who you are. What comes out, the energy. If they feel like a rainbow is there every time you are around, if just your energy, your frequency comes into the room and it changes it for the better, it doesn't matter if you have any of this other stuff. It no longer, it pales in comparison. We all know, we've been like, oh wow, like going about our cruddy day. We all have cruddy days. And then all of a sudden there's a rainbow we see. It's been storming and doing this and that. And you see that rainbow and all of a sudden, nothing else matters. Everything's a little better. That's why people put like those rainbow crystals up in their house. And that's why, you know, being more evolved and or more connected to source, you're more likely to see different frequencies within the light, because you're not limiting yourself to this very closed off lack of imagination energy. Wow, I have not gotten any cards. I don't know why. Okay, let me get let's get some of these cards. I don't know what the little numbers on them mean, except that they're related to houses. But this was from a really good friend of mine, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. So you got number 8, extremism, and number 3, bluff. So like, I think the people around you, like I said, they're living in a coward, like a poor me afraid energy, because they're seeing you expand and move towards new ideas, no matter where, if you're right in front of them. And they're getting kind of extreme about the way they're interacting with you. Like they're feeling challenged. They're feeling like they're losing out. Like, why you? Why not me? And so they're getting extreme in the way they're interacting with you. They're going from one extreme to the next, like, oh, poor me, and then attacking you. It could just be like verbally or through thoughts and feelings. They're trying to call your bluff with number 3 here, bluff. You know, come in as third parties. They're like, oh no, your life would be, no, I'm going to cause this conflict. I'm going to cause this. I'm going to turn my back on you. I'm going to choose this over you. And because they're living in this extreme, they're actually still hiding. They're not coming to the light, and your light, you standing there without anything protecting you and just being like, oh, yay, what comes next? Here's the storm, because I know after a storm is the most incredible rainbow. Maybe I'll see a double rainbow. Remember that video, guys? It was like, that guy was just like, whoa, a double rainbow. He was freaking out. But if you saw that, I've seen one across the highway too. Like huge rainbows, and in between was something I never seen. And then I saw that again on an island I went to. It was incredible. I went to the Virgin Islands, and I saw a double rainbow, and it was beautiful. It was raining and incredible, but I was excited about it. Like the storm caused me to feel electrified and excited for what was coming, and it made a lot of people run for cover. No, I don't want to get wet. They were missing what was beautiful. And see, the little Toto is even looking out, like with the light, like, no, I want to see. So there's an excitement within you. You just have to feel safe. You know, call their bluff. If they're going to get like this with you or reject you, then call their bluff and go the other direction. Go, okay, well, yep, I'm not dealing with your drama and your stuff. Bye. I'm going to this shore. I'm going to that, in that direction. Okay, so I went over my 20 minutes, but I was really enjoying the story. And if you enjoyed it, please, you know, press subscribe, like, comment, turn on the little notification bell, and more importantly, come back and hang out with us and have fun and see that, you know, being a special part of this universe where you're willing to see things differently and get rejected, there's a safe place here. There's a safe place where if you relate with this shirt like I do, you feel at home here and you're part of the Koala Collective. So if you liked this, please come back. Check out the other readings. Come to a live. Just, you know, comment. Do all that fun stuff. So I love you guys. And I'll see you soon. Bye.